A ghost light shines on the darkened stage.
When I played this theater, it was packed. Standing room only. Now it's been dark for over a year, but I can still picture the crowds out there and hear the applause. Get me talking to a bunch of empty seats. Human beings have this knack for imagining stuff. Well, I should know, I used to be one 100 years ago. I died in 1920. A medication mix up. I suspect you chairs don't get out much. But if you ever find yourself at the Ritz in Paris, half sloshed and nursing a blinding headache, take care not to drink your husband's syphilis ointment. It won't end well. I was 25. I still am. One of the perks of being a ghost is you don't age. Well, I bet you're hopeless at guessing how old a lady is by looking at her face. You being upholstery and all, you're more intimately acquainted with heinies. Let me tell you, I look much younger than 25. This image of me is based on photos out there in the lobby, taken when my looks were at their peak. At 19, I won a contest for the most beautiful girl in New York City. That landed me a spot in the Ziegfeld Follies and Mr. Ziegfeld's bed. Well, mightn't mean much to you lot, but being a millionaire's mistress was kind of a big deal for a shop girl from small town Pennsylvania. I went on to starring roles in motion pictures. It was Olive Thomas in Indiscreet Corinne, Olive Thomas in Madcap Marge, Olive Thomas in Betty Takes a Hand, and Prudence on Broadway, and The Flapper. I admit it, I love being the center of attention. And that's why I hate this pandemic. It can't kill me, but it's killed off my chance to haunt the stagehands. Usually I'm sighted all the time. Disney markets me as the resident phantom of the new Amsterdam. The guys backstage look at my portraits every night, primed with tales of my earlier visits. It doesn't take much to trigger their imagination. Hey, presto! I spring to life. At least I did, till the virus appeared. Here's the trouble with being an apparition. I don't exist unless someone sees me. Well, these days there ain't a living soul around, except one female security guard. According to the legend, I'm flirtatious. I only appear to fellas. Well, that dame doesn't bother looking at my picture. I think she's jealous. Well, anyway, she never conjures me up. I stay invisible. I'm like Tinkerbell, the fairy in Peter Pan. On stage, she's played by a light. When no one believes in her, she fades away. So tragic.
The ghost light fades.
Gee willikers. Did you see that? I said, when no one believes in her, she fades away.
The ghost light fades further.
And when the audience claps, she comes back, shining bright as ever.
The ghost light comes back on at full strength.
Gosh darn it! I heard about spirits having power over physical objects, but this is the first time I've pulled it off. Let's try something bigger. Seats, up you go. I want to see you floating in the air. Well, come on, hover. Damn. No offense, chairs, but you are on the hefty side. You better stick with smaller things. Well, I can still have fun. Stir up some mischief. I know. I'll alter my portraits. Make myself look ugly. That'll get the envious cow's attention. I'll remove my upper lip, exposing my naked gum from nose to teeth. No, actually, this will be historically correct. After my accident, Jack made me swallow lots of fluid so I'd vomit up the poison, but regurgitating only made things worse. The dissolved bichloride of mercury burnt half my face off. I'll look so hideous. I'll be Olive Thomas the ghastly ghoul. That cow won't be able to turn away. There she is now, on her rounds. Well, it's been lovely talking to furniture, but I need a human audience. This is the life.